So it looks like it's just going to be a relatively clean round here from a Titan. Maniac can connect these USB shots. And indeed, everyone will go down. Maniac somehow surviving that altercation. But Titan looking like they've got a strong grip on the map when it comes to the economy.
Let's bring up the tab and see how the previous rounds have gone. So you can see LGB won the pistol on the CT side. And in the following 3 rounds, then we had some consistency from Titan with 5. Back and forth they go. And it looks like LGB won both pistols, in fact.
And Titan, it looks like they've also broken LGB's economy recently, so we're going to see a wall of smokes here. This is a really important one for LGB. They need to get that economy going. They need to get a dent into Titan's money, and they've pushed A main. So Titan, they've got A main. They're rotating the other players around towards B. Oh, this is excellent stuff here from Titan. The only real opening is potentially short for them right now, but they know everything. They've got the man on the flank. Apex is coming for them. Slowly prowling behind as we've got 2 members for Titan on the B-bomb site. Oh no, Polly comes in, takes down Kenny, yes. Looking for Maniac as well, but it's going to be Maniac who finds the shot first. LGB executing into the bomb site. Here we go. Resistance there, locking it down, and it's going so well here for Titan. They get all the frags they need. Existence with the triple. Apex with the very key distraction as he picked that one from the back. And Titan, they break LGB once more. Another eco for them. And Titan, yet more frags to follow, more clean rounds to follow for them.
So we can see Rubino is leading the charge on the Norwegian side of things. We still don't have Makalele. We've got PRB team standing in instead for LGB.
He could still be really sick, actually. That's possible. I think he was. I know Threat was still like really sick.
What, from, is it Copenhagen?
Yeah, from Copenhagen Games.
Everybody seems to be sick from that. Everyone.
But I'm telling you, it was a week ago.
And we thought you needed to go to the doctor.
Threat told me yesterday that this is the first day after a week that he could even feel like he could even sit at a computer.
Wow, maybe it's like norovirus or something. Sounds brutal.
Yeah.
And Kenyas is, his score is average with his teammates, so who knows how much this AWP nerf has affected him. Wow, we've got some kind of Ninja Turtle jumping around, which has got the information for the team as to where Kenny is.
I love that.
We have a free mid for Rain. Gets it for free. I always think of Rain from Mortal Kombat when I see this guy.
He's got the Deeg as well. Boom! Rain takes down Apex. 2 players left on the side. They know the positions! Rain coming in with 2 excellent 1 Deegs. That's going to just change everything for LGB, as now they have the bomb site. They got the weapons. And PRB's got a Tech 9. And PRB's Tech 9 is going to do the damage. And wow, 4 members survive. They didn't have any armor. They had nothing but a Deagle and a prayer.
Deagle and a prayer. Okay, so.
Prayer was answered.
Indeed they were. I thought you were going to head towards like a Madonna song with that, but
no.
I respect what you did with it. 11-11. Nothing separating these 2 teams. Okay. So the T's once again heading towards the A site. We're going to have an early peek as well, but the T's are outside the A site. They're not inside A main. So information for Titan is limited, but they have control. T's going to ask questions, shooting through the grill.
This is going to be an important one for Titan to win. If they're able to do that, they can actually money screw LGB and still have enough of a bank left to build, that when LGB finally get out of that situation, Titan can never be in a spot where they have to eco again. So this could be a really, this is like a very, very, very impactful round for Titan to take. But they have no nades left. There's a minute left, there's no nades.
Again,
mid.
Again, they've got a free mid. Last time it gave them 2 frags gratis. This time it'll give them 1, but it'll cost JKM 90% of his life. He's still alive though. And now he's a problem that Maniac is trying to deal with. At the same time, he has to fear A main. He's had to leave A main. He's had to leave A. There are 2 people walking into A main right now. It's forced Kenny to rotate. There's no warp on Kenny though. He's only got an M4. And they're going to have to try and hold on to this site, but they are falling left, right, and center. LGB, notorious for their strong T sides, showing why they're strong now. Existence and RPK having to hold this for the team.
They can pull this one off, but PRB, first challenge here for Existence. He's looking for the spot. Oh no, he turns just at the wrong moment as the angle opens up, and PRB capitalizes. And RPK, there's no hope left for him now. With a man in main, if Existence had taken over main, there is hope. But it's just not going to work out now. You've got to respect how your opponents are going to be able to play, given the information that you have, and that will be RPK backing away. And I think the Titan don't have any money now, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, Yeah, they don't have any money. They've lost, now that'd be 2 in a row, so 1,900 for them after that loss there. So they are really in a nasty spot. And if we can see the money here from LGB, they got so much extra money from the fact that they had, I think, 4 players alive on a round where they didn't even buy armor. They just bought Deegs and a Deeg and a Tech 9, and that was pretty much it. And they picked up loads of weapons. You can really see how that's completely swung the economy game.
Okay, so 1 rifle for Titan, saved by RPK in the previous round. A new boy to the French, Belgian, Swiss squad, adding to the French part of the roster. Keep it at 60%. So Kenny will be the first to fall. RPK with a bunch of nades on him as well, but he's only got 28 HP. You can see they've stacked the site, so may have been trying to get some pop flashes in there for his teammates to peek with the pistols. However, LGB have other plans in mind. Maniac has gone through A main, and he would be wise to stay there, but unbeknownst to him, 4 of the 5 LGB players are heading towards A through shorts.
Yeah, and to be honest, it's fine if they just keep one guy alive that can have the M4. That's totally fine if they do that, because there's no damage that they can incur. There's nothing that they can do at this point. Now, they can be cheeky, sure. RPK's can be a little bit cheeky, but again, nothing they can do. But it's to keep the M4 alive at $3,100. And
Rain through the vent as well.
This is very brave there from Existence. I think he felt like he was going to get found, so he might as well try to get the peak when they're on checking another angle.
Yeah,
and
matter of time.
So I respect that from Existence, but yeah, it's a very hard spot to be in. And now they're on 2,400 after losing that one, and we're gonna have to see how much they can accomplish. Now that 13 rounds is where it stands for LGB, and Titan, how many grenades are they gonna be able to afford? Well, it looks like quite a decent amount here. They got 4 smokes, couple incendiaries, only RPK really without many grenades. So grenades not really an issue, but the FAMASs, that will be an issue against these AKs.
Okay, LGB 3 rounds away from victory in their first game of the evening. We have the Titan players spread across the map. You can see they've got an aggressive position in the mid area, so they'll have control of that for the time being. Again, we've got nades streaming into A from LGB.
But Maniac, he could really change everything here. Maniac has to be spot on with his M4. Nothing less is going to do it for Titan. But he can't find a quick kill. They've located him. There's the double. Pulls out the P250. Maniac with the triple. That could be the difference here. JKM and Ruben are left. Last man standing. They're quite weak as well as Titan come in for the cleanup. Now, if they can keep everybody left alive, that's perfect. And there it is. Can they pick up the weapons? We're going to have an AWP for RPK. Can go to Kenny S. And they pick up... did they pick up anything else? It didn't look like they found anything else, unfortunately, for them. But... wow, what a turnaround. Maniac, he pulled out the result they needed in their time of desperation.
I feel like that position from Maniac wins Titan so many rounds. Like, I wonder if do you think that position can be flashed from over the roof, considering he's boosted?
No, but it can be checked, and they just didn't check it. They just did not check it.
Yeah, with a push like that through a smoke, so many places to check, and Maniac,
he's shot
always there.
10 or 15 bullets before he was really actually spotted. So it wasn't until he was hitting people that he was spotted. And that couldn't really be the case. It's the most dangerous position in a round that they should have won. It's the way that they can lose a round is by a position like that. So a little bit of carelessness from LGB, you could argue, but regardless, the result is that Maniac has pulled Titan out of the pits of despair, and they have Apex close here to deal with this boost over the top.
Okay, and they've got Existence in the vent as well. He may rotate just to have a look, keep an eye on Apex, make sure he's okay in the mid area. He's going to do it late. With this peek here towards B, he has to be careful because his legs are exposed, and his legs can be seen without him seeing a T in that B area. Fortunately for him, there's nobody there at the moment. And he's rotated back onto the B floor, where LGB are headed. He's rotating out of B though. So, but look how far away. If this push comes in fast from LGB, look how far the players on A are. That's going to be a very long rotation indeed, which means they'll be up against 2, maybe 3 players here if they push. And it looks like they are going to push indeed. Here come a few nades. Going to try and smoke his distance off, but he's going to force the issue there and push straight out. He's going to get the trade.
Apex doesn't stop to pick up a weapon. He's going to stop and get the frags as it's just JKM left. What an excellent hold here from Titan. They have done it. Time is out. And JKM needs to stay hidden. Can't get killed after time here. And we see that LGB, they did accrue quite a lot of cash on those rounds that they were taking in a row. But Titan now themselves, they've got a bolstered economy thanks to picking up an extra AWP and surviving with 4 players in that one particular round where they had 3 M4s and 2 Famises. So really good stuff from Titan to keep themselves in the match. But this could very well go to overtime. Both teams' economies fairly delicate at this point still. And we'll have to see if LGB can get the challenge onto Kenny S here. Because they have a split and pick setup going right now. And I don't know how well that's going to go for them when Kenny S is on the AWP, on the A site.
So LGB spread out all over the place. Looks like it may be a bit of a slower start than in previous rounds. So far, we've got Kenny, of course. He's holding the angle on site. Oh, he sees the shoulder. Rain, why would you do it? Trade from Poly, though. That's an important trade. Very worthwhile for the T side, but Apex in the right place at the right time to hold down the A site with Maniac. Now things get nasty for LGB. 2 versus 4. Maniac caught with a nade out. No one to cover him. PRB will go down to Maniac anyway. Rubino just missing the trade. What a nice snap onto Apex. He's got the bomb as well, but he's up against 3 people. Even a plant would be fortunate for him. The spray down from multiple people will be RPK doing most of the damage there. Titan now take the lead against LGB. So close to victory, but now they find themselves behind.
And it's actually quite interesting because once again, it may look like a terrible buy, but in reality, there are strategies that you should have for every map that involve 3 AKs and 2 Tech 9s, or 3 Galils and 2 Tech 9s. The rifle, the starter step rifles versus the continually moving and closing of distance that Tech 9s provide can get you very fast through some choke points and onto some positions. And with the right smokes and flashes, you can do some devastating rounds. We're going to see just a bit of a foray into middle here, and it's not going to go so well for them so far. We got a good kill there from Existence. He will get traded down, and Apex just at the top of the smoke, able to trade onto JKM. So now the CT's Titan finding themselves in a good position, and LGB, they got no money after this one.
Okay, yes, sees a smidgen of someone, but it wasn't enough for him to find a connection. RPK holding the crossfire angle on the site. He will fall for Poly. Kenyes getting the trade onto a teammate with Poly. Bomb is on the floor, being picked up by LGB. They've got lots of time on the clock, but they need to hold the site here. Rubino with a knife in his hand is going to avoid going down. Kenyes on a second attempt will finish him off. And that is a horrible time for Poly to get a VAC authentication error.
Well, at least you can argue his chances to win that situation are almost nil, with 3 Titan players surrounding him on the bomb site. That's not happening.
Wow.
But yeah, that's really lame. That's such a weird timing for that to happen, and that's also going to create a bit of a delay, which we're in a point, James, where it doesn't have to be a delay.
Well,
because the match might just have ended. They don't have any money. Like, this is the thing. Like, they can get AK armor, but there's going to be very limited grenades, if any at all. We got JKM on some grenades. I think they got the bomb planted there, actually, didn't they? So
yeah.
Did they? Yeah. So, or did they? Yes, they did. So that gave them the ability to have grenades, which is nice. And some of the players to even have AK armor, because some of them have no grenades.
I don't know.
They did. It was a defuse.
Oh, I see. Yes, it's on the scoreboard. Yes. Okay, very good observation there.
So, yeah.
Well, VAC authentication errors normally take 10 minutes to resolve, so I think it may be worth us cutting to a short break while we wait for Poly to return to see the conclusion of this match, guys. So,
all right, guys, we'll see you after the break. Get some water, go to the bathroom. We'll be back soon.